Not only is Schoology going to be our learning management system, meaning we'll be putting assignments in here, but it's also going to be our gradebook. And so we need to know how to add things into the gradebook that aren't necessarily assigned inside of Schoology. For example, if a student's doing a speech in class or something that you can see within the room, but they're not doing it on the computer, how do we put that into the gradebook? So I've come over here to the gradebook tab of my Schoology class, and in the upper right hand corner I have a plus sign. When you click on it, you can add Schoology assignments or Schoology discussions straight from here. You don't have to do it from your materials page. However, I'm more interested in the add grade column. So when I click that, this is what we're talking about as far as the students completing an assignment for you that's going to be graded, but yet it's not something that they're completing inside of Schoology. So in this case, I'm just going to go with that idea of they did a speech for me. Okay. In here you will have to put a category in, so I'm just going to use that as classwork. Okay. Now notice that there's no due date on here. I can't click and put a due date inside of there, but I can change the number of points that it's worth, so I'm just going to make this one worth 10 points. Okay. The grading scale should come over according to your default grading scale that you've selected for the course, so typically we don't have to adjust that. But in here I can individually assign to specific students. Okay, and so if I do that, assign to pops up here, and I can start to type in whoever's name I need, and I can select it from the list. Perhaps there's multiple, and in that case I can just keep typing. If you did create a group in this class, I thought I had created a group, but I didn't. So if you had created a grading group, you could start to type in the name of that grading group, and that would be fine. And again, individually assigning is not necessary, but it's just an option for you. It's automatically going to be published to the students. Typically, we don't display the grade statistics to students at all, and but you can still see it as a teacher. And of course, remember you have this option here of copying to other courses. So for instance, if this is a course that you are not able to link sections together, but yet you're doing the same assignment inside of multiple classes, then you can copy to other courses. You just check that box, and then you would check off any of the courses, the other courses that you would like this column to appear in the gradebook for. Okay, if there's multiple. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And I want you to notice that my last student here has a gray box, and that's because that assignment was not assigned to that student when I used the individually assign option. Okay, so it's automatically going to put a gray box inside of any cell where you are not going to be entering a score, and I can't even click in there to enter a score. Okay, for my students who I can go ahead and click inside of there and enter their scores whenever I'm ready to.